Yo, yo, what up? It's your girl Joy, the Hip Hop Paraphon, and this will be your November monthly tarot reading. All right, it's November 1. November 1. We under the gun. Okay? The month of November has a ton of transits. Okay, we got Jupiter going retrograde in Cancer, Mercury retrograde. Then we got Uranus Uranus is moving. Then somebody else is stationing direct. Who is it? Saturn stationing direct. Okay, then we're going into Sagittarius season. Uranus is moving into Taurus. That's what's happening. But Uranus is already retrograde, okay? And then we got our regular full moon, new moon. The asteroids are popping up this month. The personal planets, Mars, Venus, Mercury, they bouncing all over the solar system, okay? All over the Milky Way. Things is happening. So we are going to keep tracking the happenings with your November monthly tarot reading. Okay, we use the Black Tarot for all of our monthly readings. Okay, link in the description box below on how to purchase said deck from my Amazon store. There's no theme, as most of you all know, for monthly readings. And so we're just going to go for it, okay? Let's do it. Oh gosh, too many. Okay, I'm not. Because I'm like, do I need to pick those up? Nope, 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 nope. And boom, there we go. Let's do it. Three of Wands. Three of Wands. Don't we love that? It's not good, though. It's not good. People think the Three of Wands is a great card, but in actuality, it is not. This is like the friends that don't make it out of the group chat, or friends that go on a trip and come back not friends. So it's giving breakup vibes, okay? Or letting go vibes, okay? But, you know, it's November 1. 'Tis November 1. So let's do it. Let's see. Give me some clarity on this Three of Wands. I shouldn't have said clarity. Okay, Daughter of Baskets in reverse. So this is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, but I'm going to show it to you upright for clarity purposes. It's giving down in the dumps. You need a little social pop. You need a little upliftment. You're just being careful about who you're around and who you give your energy to. You know, it's getting cold, but just be careful about the seasonal depression, okay? It's okay to be cautious, but I'm going to just take that as like a little warning. So let's pick something else. Let's start from scratch. And we have the Three of Knives. So 3 is the number. Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Okay. Three of Knives came out in reverse. This is why I need to put my phone over here, because face down, because notifications will distract me. Okay. Three of Knives. So that obviously is what? Three of Swords in reverse. Everybody thinks it's healing and blah, 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 blah. I think whatever this is, I feel like you did it to yourself. I don't know. But 3 swords, and we just talked about knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. That's full circle. That's the full 360. It's giving full moon. Okay? It's giving completion, ending. And obviously, it is the first that you're watching this. I'm recording this on Halloween, Okay, so ending and new beginning. Ending and new beginning all in one. So with 3 knives, you got knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. I feel like at some point you're going to have to use each sword. You're going to have to use the sword of knowledge, the sword of wisdom, and the sword of understanding. So let's see where we go. Because it's like right now you're sitting there like unprovoked. And then we get 8 of knives. Okay. You feel like you're being pigeonholed. Pigeonholed. Okay. Something's got a hold on you. It's all gray. It's like you didn't see it coming. And here, this mirror is all about like the reflection, right? What do we know about reflection? The people that you bring in, that 3 of cups that we just got earlier. Was it 3 of cups? Yeah, it was. 3 of cups, right? You didn't see it coming, but you reflect, or you are reflecting, okay, what is being birds of a feather, okay? Sorry. Your reflection, women look in the mirror more times a day than men do. That's why we notice every little flaw. And I think that's what you see here. You're looking in this mirror and all you see are your flaws. Okay? Those 8 knives were put there by you. You did that to yourself. Each little knife, each little dagger represents an unhealthy thought or negative thought that you have about yourself. And so you feel stuck, like you can't get out of this cloud, out of this gray. You need some clarity, essentially. That's why we got the 3 knives: knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You're gonna get the clarity. You're gonna get the truth as well. When you seek out clarity, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding automatically comes with that. Okay, and here we got 10 of coins, or 10 of pentacles here. Oh, look at this little family affair. Okay. The future, legacy. Richness, wealth, not material things. Well, coins, yeah, money and other material things, but you're still in the gray. So it's like regardless of, so no matter how much your family is thriving, no matter how good everything else is going on around you, you are still stuck at this 8 of knives. The kids are doing great. Relationship going great. School is going great. You essentially have everything that you want, but you are still not happy. Well, you're still unhappy, but you're just like not satisfied is the real thing. And boom, the Magician. You gotta make the magic happen for yourself. You got gifts. You gotta use them. I don't understand. What are you waiting for? Okay, what are you waiting for? It's giving. Well, not it's giving, but the Magician represents Mercury. Okay? I don't know if you just need to take like a little staycation, vacation. I don't know if maybe you need to go to a beach. I don't know what you need. But obviously, you need to go where land and water meet. Okay, so that's giving water signs, earth signs. Water and earth equal mud. Huh. And you're a bit sluggish right now. But the magician is also very creative. Okay, the magician has the vision. Okay, because no matter how many swords, wands, cups, or pentacles you have to use those things in order to make the quote unquote magic happen. You have to use your resources. You have to use the tools that are available to you in order to move yourself out of this gray area. Okay? And the tools could be therapy. It could be just like a family dinner. It could be a night out with friends. I don't know what you require. Only you know that. Maybe you just need a nice little cute little date night. Okay? You don't need to wait for anybody to take you out. You can do that yourself. Do that yourself. I don't care if it's just you sitting quietly inside of a Chick-fil-A or what have you. Okay? Do your own thing. Do what makes you happy. Go to a movie by yourself. Okay? Because we're getting in the colder months out here in the northern hemisphere. Okay? So, yeah. Go to the beach. Stay active. Okay. 3 cards came out. These 2 at one time. This one came out by itself. 6 of Wands in reverse. This 6 of Wands only has 4. But we all know what the 6 of Wands looks like. Right. Victory! I have a message from on high. Okay? A message is going to come down to you. We started off Magician is Mercury. Mercury retrograde. Okay, it's going to be happening from the 2nd to the 29th. I think it's the 2nd because I counted. The 9th to the 29th. I knew it was some days. Some number that was the same. Okay? From the 9th through the 29th. We're not even in the shadow period yet, darling. Okay, and you're still here in this gray area. All these cards have the same color except for the Magician. Okay? So, boom, we're going to put this 6 of Wands there. Then, boom, Tower in reverse, followed by 3 of Coins. Another 3. We got 3 threes so far. If that 3 of Cups comes back out, hopefully some things will have been corrected. So Tower in reverse. This is Mars. Mars is doing what? Going into Sagittarius on the 4th. Things are going to slow down considerably. And I know for me, ever since the eclipse in Aries, speed of freaking lightning for the month of October. Boop, 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 boop. I was here, there, everywhere, nowhere. I was here, there, nowhere, and everywhere all at the same time. Okay, I couldn't even keep up. But things are going to start slowing down, okay? The Tower, Mars is going to slow things down. Mars, okay, is the planetary ruler for Aries. So things are going to slow down. And why is that? So you don't get the shock, upheaval, the whole Tower moment. Things are going to slow down so you can catch it, okay? Boom. And that's why you got the 3 of Coins, 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Teamwork makes the dream work. Okay. You don't want to be mediocre. You are not average. Okay. You are special. You are somebody. Say it with me. I am somebody. Okay. We are not just here for mediocre amusement. Okay, we're not here to be regular. We are all on a mission. And I'm going to put this right by the tower because it came out with to clarify the tower. But the tower is in reverse, so you can catch the tower moment. But that is so you can, it's a realization. The tower moment is a mental realization. Because Sagittarius, if Mars is going into Sagittarius, Sagittarius is all about knowledge. Okay? Knowledge is the base. Okay, now we're getting into it. Okay, we're getting into it. Literally, INTUIT, into it. Okay? The tower moment is a realization for you to remember that you are special, that you are somebody, that you are not average, you are not mediocre, that you are here for a purpose, for a reason. You have meaning, you have significance. Okay? You are important. Okay? It's like we gotta remember who we are. I think that's all this reading is about. Just remembering who we are, what our powers are. Okay? I'm just straightening up. Y'all know me. I do the straightening. Alright, so knowledge. Boom. We got that. I didn't know if I wanted to take it. Father of Knives in reverse. You get this card regularly. Father of Knives. This is the father upright. Okay. Father of Knives is who? King of Swords. Wisdom. Well, this isn't really the wisdom. This is understanding, but we can't get the understanding. Okay. Father of Knives then. Okay. Boom. Once you go through the motions of I'm that girl, I'm that boy, I'm that they, I'm them, I'm him, okay, I'm her, I'm me, whatever pronoun you want to use, okay? You can say your whole name. I am such and such and such, such and such and such, the second, or what have you. Once you do that, I think you're going to meet a person, okay? You're going to come into a clearing, because this card is not the same color as the other cards, okay? It's definitely brighter, okay? But once things clear out, I think you will build up some mental strength, fortitude. That is what this tower is for, to make you mentally strong. Okay? And what other than Mercury retrograde, what else do we have going on? Air. That's Capricorn, nothing. Lots of fire. Lots of Sagittarius, because it's about to be Sagittarius season. Well, I mean, not yet, but it's coming. Yeah. Mental strength, fortitude. Oh, it came out in reverse. Let's see. I'm just curious. Intelligence, told you. Intellectual aptitude. Mathematical gifts. Hey, mental strength, clarity, okay? Intellectual. Yeah, because the King of Swords or the Father of Swords, yeah, he's literally the smartest one in the deck. He's the King of Swords. The smartest king. Father of Baskets in reverse. This is King of Pentacles. He is the most responsible king. Okay, in the Tarot Kingdom. Look at that. He is the most responsible. He takes care of home. But the thing is about the Father or the King of Pentacles is that he gets stuck in his own ways. He gets so comfortable that he doesn't move sometimes. He's just there. And he's just been sitting there for so long that ivies and all of these vines have just started growing all over him. But with this card, we see the Father of Baskets as a provider. That's why I say he's responsible. Okay? He is harvesting. Oh my gosh. I feel like I feel like you said that. And I heard that you said that. But he is harvesting. Just like this Father of Knives is harvesting. Huh. Father of Knives, chopping wood. Father of Baskets, where you get that wooden basket from? And both in reverse. Okay. We're going to wait. Father of Baskets is harvesting. Harvest, harvest, harvest. Prepare. I was going to say prepare and preparation. Preparation is key. And that is over here by this Tower card. I told y'all to be ready. Well, I said that the Tower moment was, you still got to be ready. But I told you that the Tower moment was just a realization. But it's going to be a slow realization that you're that person. Okay? And so the Father of Baskets is harvesting knowledge and information. Oh. So he can use that responsibly. How is that going to happen? Let's see. I know we still ain't all the way there yet. We don't have the full message. And let me look at the time. Oh, didn't mean for 2 cards to come out, but okay. 6 of Coins is 6 of Pentacles. Doing somebody a favor, charity. Temperance, Sagittarius. Charity, helping others. You're harvesting so you can disseminate the information. Message, the message is going to come. Then you're going to slowly have this realization. The 6 of Wands is the knowledge. That's the message, the physical, tactical message. Tactile, not tactical. But the 6 of Wands is the message. The Tower slows everything down. It's like slowing down the transmission, the download, so you can receive the knowledge. So you can receive the wisdom. Because the 6 of Wands is the knowledge. The Tower is the wisdom. And I think this Temperance is the understanding. 6 of Coins. Because you got the knowledge, the wisdom. You have to share it. You have to give it out. Okay? Even in the traditional 6 of Pentacles Rider-Waite card tarot deck, it's the guy giving out coins to the homeless or the needy, the unhoused, sorry. Okay? But here, this is an intimate family moment. Okay? We know in the Black community that when someone is getting their hair done, that is an intimate moment. To have someone touch your hair, that means you trust them. And yes, because you're vulnerable. That's why we don't want y'all or anybody else touching our hair without permission. That's too intimate. But Six of Coins is intimate. I feel like this is some very fragile knowledge that you're coming into. And when I say fragile, I mean like it might leave you a little vulnerable. It might leave you a little like wide open. Okay? You're going to be a little wide open after. What do people call it? It's not, I mean, I know I said vulnerable. Yes, that is. But it's like you're going to be, your aura or your energy, your vibe, your frequency is just going to be too empathetic. So that is where Three of Cups from the top, that's why you got to be careful about who you're around. You only need to be around people that care about you. Okay, people that you can trust. Okay. You're going to go here. Well, you can go here. Yes. Okay. And then Temperance. Oh, Tempy, Tempy, Tempy. Temperance. Balance. In, out. Reciprocate. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. You're working on something. Your higher self is working on something. I knew that was going to happen because I seen a car ride by. Temperance. To temper. All right, we back. To temper means to kind of like reduce, but if you look out this window, well, I mean, you can't really see, but there is a way, a path, and it's like outside, inside. So it's like a combination of the physical and the spiritual, which will lead you on to, I don't want to say the right path or a new path, but I don't know what path this is or where you are headed individually. But knowledge, wisdom, this is the understanding. That is what brings together the ending and the new beginning. Oh my gosh, it so ties into my Scorpio reading. I'm gonna have to tag it at the end. Okay. So this is where we are. Ending and new beginning. This ending has you reflecting on where you've been and where you want to go. You're going to get a message about where to go next. The message is going to be a slow realization to kind of get you to remember that your higher power wouldn't put more on you than you can handle. Okay, you can do this. You are that girl. You that boy. You're him. You're them. You're they. Okay? And so you're harvesting all of this knowledge and information, okay, throughout this Mercury retrograde from the 9th to the 29th. You're harvesting all of this knowledge. Okay, you're just hoarding information, hoarding the knowledge. so that you can share it with the people that you trust in an intimate setting. And when I say intimate, I mean like small groups, right? And that, once you share what you have learned throughout the month of November, towards the end of the month, that is when you will see the benefit, the fruits of your labor, the harvest, the fruits of your labor. Oh my gosh. Okay. One more card and then we out. One card, then we out. Okay. Y'all, guess what card just came out? I told you, if we see this card again, that means everything has been reconciled. That means you got it straight. You did right. You took the right path. I love that. Love that. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We got 3 threes. So let's look up the 3 threes. Okay. 8, 2 kings. I'll look that up too. Okay. And 2 sixes. Okay. Let's look up the 2 sixes first. 2 sixes. Irritability. I think that's the beginning. That's the beginning. That is the beginning. 2 kings, minor council. Okay. Which means you're going to have to seek somebody's, advice. Like, you've been through this. How did you handle it? This is how I'm feeling. How do we get through this? How do we move through this? Okay. And then 2, 3 threes. 3 threes. Unity. Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. All unite so that you can bring the physical and the spiritual together again. And unite as one mind, body, spirit. Okay? Mind, body, spirit. Okay? But let's just look at this 3 of Wands just because. Strength. I told y'all strength. I told y'all. Discovery. I mean, you're going to discover. Okay, something about yourself. I'm just looking at the reverse meanings, but that's okay. Cooperation. Help you. That's what I saw. Yeah. With the magician at the center of it all. Let's look at the magician since he's at the center of it all. I'm going to the front of the book, not even the back. As above, so below. Oh my gosh. Duh, Joy, duh. I didn't even read nothing, but it just hit me. Okay? As above, so below. We are bringing the spiritual down into the physical. We are manifesting super heavy this month. Be careful what you say, think, okay? Because those things can become true. So get out of this gray, get out of this fog, okay? Because that is going to shape, okay? We in year 2026. Okay, we're prepping for 2026. This is going to be happening during the month of November. Okay, so by the end of the month of November, it's going to be December. You need to be in the right mind throughout the month of December so that you can go into the next calendar year, okay, blessed and highly favored. That's all I got. Okay? This one ran a little long, but I feel like it was kind of worth it. Okay. Full moon reading should have been this reading, but this reading should have been the Halloween reading. You'll get it, but before Wednesday. I like to do the moon readings beforehand so you can kind of like have time to prepare, because that's only like 2 or 3 days worth of energy. I might not even do them. But whatever. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.